Overwatch 2 Season 19 drops next week, October 14th. And today we actually got a preview and the reveal trailer for this next season, the Haunted Masquerade Season 19 of Overwatch 2. So we're going to kind of be going through the trailer, and they also released a blog and kind of like a reveal post about most of the things that are going to be added with this next season when it drops next week. So not going to be too much on screen. We're kind of just going to be going through the stuff they're going to be adding. Kind of going to be going through it with you guys and kind of giving you my opinions on it and kind of what new stuff we're going to be getting. There is a decent amount of stuff, but overall, I feel like this season just mainly like a theme-based season around Halloween, like a lot of games are seeming to do around this time. And then I feel like this season is also kind of more of a filler season. It really isn't much substantial to keep people playing, on my honest opinion, just from looking at this like overall for like more than like 2 weeks. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna go through it. Leave a like, subscribe to the video. I'm not gonna have too much on screen. I'll throw the blog on screen when I'm going through it and showing you guys certain stuff. But apart from that, I'll probably just have some gameplay in the background for you guys. If you just want to tap out and listen to me talk, that's fine as well. I will also be streaming tomorrow night. Before I do get in this, I'll be streaming competitive drives. I'll be streaming ranked Overwatch 2 tomorrow night for probably at least like 2 hours. We're gonna have a really solid ranked stream tomorrow night. So if you guys want to drop by tomorrow night around 9/8 EST over here on the channel, I'll be streaming some Overwatch 2 competitive drives ranked. And I'm gonna try to get some of my competitive drives done later, because that went live earlier today as well. If you guys did not know, just getting into this competitive drives for the end of this season 18. So I'll throw this on screen for you guys right now. The Haunted Masquerade. I'm gonna kind of skim through some of this stuff. There also is a trailer. I'm not gonna watch the trailer because I don't want to get copyrighted. So if you guys want to watch the trailer on your own time, they post it on their X account over on their YouTube channel. It's narrated by Juno, which is kind of cool. I'll give that to them. They have an entire trailer around like spooky season that's narrated by Juno, which I do like. So apart from that, not really too much to see. And there's also like a teaser at the end for the newest hero, which we'll also talk about for this next season. Halloween 2025, the Haunted Masquerade. I'm just gonna kind of skim through some of this stuff. I'm gonna get into like the main stuff you guys are probably here for. They're actually gonna be bringing back Junkenstein's Revenge. If you've been playing the game since Overwatch 1 or even Overwatch 2, I think they've had this in previous years already. Probably I think last year they had it, in the year before. I just never played it, so I'm not 100% sure. But Junkenstein's Revenge is coming back. There you go. Those of you guys that like that LTM, it's way outdated and way old at this point, but they keep on bringing it back. They might as well, I guess. They still have it, so they might as well use it once a year. I don't really care for it. I think it's really boring. But that will be coming back as well. Stadium. Got 3 new heroes to Stadium, y'all. Stadium, in my honest opinion, after playing Stadium at least for Season 18, I've probably played Stadium the most I've ever played it since it was put into the game. I got to Elite rank for the support. I got the Ana recolor skin for getting to Elite rank. And then I'm almost Elite rank for damage. Tank, I haven't really played that much this season, but I've played a shit ton of Stadium ranked for support and for damage. So honestly, if I had more time, I could probably get to like, what is it, Elite tier or whatever it is to get the exclusive skin, probably for support. I just don't have that much time to play Stadium. It takes fucking forever to rank up through it. Even after the changes, I only had enough time throughout this entire season just to get to Elite tier about a week ago. So if I had more time to play Stadium, I maybe would. I might play some for the competitive drives. I don't know, but we'll find out. I feel like a Stadium's just an afterthought for the game. Like, what they really need to do is they really need to add every single hero to Stadium. That is the main thing they need to add. Now they're adding like a new type of thing, which is kind of like items. It reminds me of items from Paladins. They work a little bit differently, but it's kind of the same concept, which we'll talk about as well. They just call them gadgets. But we are going to be getting new heroes for the Stadium for this season. Torb, Hazard, and Soldier. If I'm being real with you guys, I thought we were going to get Hog. I thought we were either going to get Wrecking Ball or Roadhog as a tank, not Hazard, because Hazard's really new. I don't know why they keep putting all the really new heroes into Stadium. Sojourn as well. Why do we have 2 DPS and no support? Where is the support for Stadium this season? We are going an entire season of Stadium with no new support. I thought they would add Baptiste. I thought that was the support they were going to add, y'all. If I were to guess what my predictions were for this season, what they were going to add, I thought they would add either Hog or Wrecking Ball. And I thought they would add Bastion. And I thought they would probably add Baptiste. And they didn't add any of those. They added a Torb, Hazard, and Soldier, and they're going to be adding this season. Who the fuck cares? I literally don't care. It'll be fun to play Torb because that's one of the DPS I kind of play a decent amount. But apart from that, I don't really care at all. There's no support, and the main role I play for Stadium, funny enough, is support. So it looks like I'll just be playing Juno and Ana again. Really boring. Really, really boring. And then Brig getting added this for Season 18 was terrible, so... She is fucking terrible, really bad. We got some other stuff. Gadgets. They're going to be adding gadgets to Stadium, y'all. Season 19 introduces gadgets. A sinister little trick that can turn any Stadium match into a ghost story. Pick one per game for a single ace up your sleeve. So they're kind of like items. If you guys have played Paladins, if I don't blame you guys if you never did, because it's a dead game now, but those of you guys that have played Paladins or seen Paladins in the past, it kind of reminds me of the item shop from Paladins, but except for like the entire match, it's a one-time use item, or even like Smite. Smite with like the relics. I don't know if they have relics in Smite 2, but in Smite 1 they had relics, which is like a one-time use item that would be on like a cooldown. Kind of like that. That you can kind of like make a play off of. That's what gadgets are kind of doing. So yet again, Overwatch kind of taking a page out of Paladin's playbook, which is a dead game now, unfortunately. I don't blame them, but still, it's really similar to what Paladins kind of had. And I can see where they kind of changed it, which is only one use type thing. But if it wasn't one type of use, it kind of is pretty much identical to the item shop, and still, so like another variant of the item shop from Paladins, in my honest opinion. But Colossus Core, like they have a few different ones. Colossus Core, Kitsune Charm, which is like a free cleanse. Jet Skates, which is like kind of like a movement ability, and there's a few other things that they have as well. They all are in different rarities, up to epic rarities. So I'm assuming like the power of each of them, and they do different things depending on the rarity. And they also cost different prices for cash. So did Stadium need gadgets? Probably not. I think this is just fucking filler for Stadium. They are so clueless on what to do with Stadium that now they are just adding filler garbage to the mode to try to make it new and interesting. I think that's the main problem. They know that they can't add enough heroes. I don't know what's preventing them from adding all the heroes, or at least the majority of them. There's over 40 heroes in the game, and Stadium barely has 20. We barely have half the heroes in Stadium, even with the ones they're going to be adding for this season. I don't know why it's taken forever, and why they can never just put the majority of the hero roster, or at least most of them, into Stadium. I have no idea why. And I think the reason why is it takes too long, or they just don't have enough manpower to put all the heroes into Stadium, because it was a rushed thing to begin with. People were telling me that Stadium was in development for 2+ years, but if it was, we would have every single fucking hero in Stadium ready. It was a response to Marvel Rivals, and now we're seeing the kind of the consequences of being like a thrown together extra game modes to respond to Marvel Rivals, because now they're absolutely fucking directionless, and they're just adding shit to the mode to try to fill it out to make it exciting for people to play. The one thing they need to be adding is new heroes. I don't give a fuck about gadgets. Did this mode need gadgets? No, it didn't. It's just another layer of shit that people won't know how to use, and then all your people that go into Stadium just to fucking troll will just use it and troll the game, and they'll just throw matches with it. That's all it really is. In your higher tier games, people will maybe be able to use it, make some crazy plays and stuff, that type of thing with it, but for the majority of your ranks in Stadium, you're just going to have people going on your team and just picking random gadgets and just using them to throw your game. That's all it is. Or trolling. They're going to be used to troll. That's all gadgets really are. We have a brand new Battle Pass here, y'all, as you guys can see on screen right now. This here are the Battle Pass skins. Now, before I say it, which is it said right here, I guess you guys can see it, but if I wanted to say it, guess what skins are probably locked behind the $40 bundle or whatever for the Battle Pass Ultimate bundle? You guessed it. Oh, it's a Kiriko skin, and the Ramatra skin that people probably want, and then the Vampire was the other one. I guess it's only the Kiriko and the Ramatra. So the Kiriko right here and the Ramatra, those are the two ones locked behind the $40 Ultimate Battle Pass paywall. You cannot have a Battle Pass, y'all, without a Kiriko skin. Season 18 had a Kiriko skin in the Battle Pass. What do we get again for the next season? Oh, here's another Kiriko skin. Can we get a season without any Kiriko, Juno, or Mercy skins? I literally think it is impossible for Blizzard to go in one season without giving any of those heroes a skin. You would not even know that like half the hero roster exists in the game because they just neglect it cosmetic wise. You wouldn't even know Zarya or like Lucio or like Zen and then like Bap. There's a few other heroes that just don't get any cosmetics. Bastion, Torb, Venture, Hog, Wrecking Ball, Winston. The list goes on and on of heroes that barely get any cosmetics. And here we are giving Kiriko yet another fucking skin. I don't know. You guys probably care about if you're a Kiriko player, you're probably hyped. It does look cool, at least from this, it looks cool, but we didn't need another Kiriko skin. All that was is just thrown in there to try to sell Battle Pass Ultimate bundles. Fuck Blizzard. I'm so fucking sick of the same handful of heroes every goddamn fucking season getting the same skins.
What on Mars are you doing?
We have magical mythics.
About me?
Keep in mind, though, we are actually getting two mythic skins this season. We have a mythic for Lifeweaver, which actually was revealed yesterday. I missed it. I didn't see it till like really late at night because I was working like all day. I worked like a 12-hour day yesterday, but did not see it till like way later. I was gonna make a video on it and got way too late, so I figured I might as well just talk about it in this video. But we got a Lifeweaver mythic skin, which was revealed to us yesterday for this season, and we're gonna be getting double mythic skins for season 19, y'all. Cyber Fuel Junkrat. Is that I don't know if that's the actual like mythic skin that they have for like a skin. There's like a skin contest going on right now. I don't know if that's the same skin that won the skin contest, because I know a Junkrat skin placed top 3 in that contest. It was like a skin with like, it was like a man baby Junkrat skin with like him wearing a diaper and like a pacifier and some other really weird shit. Like a half furry man baby Junkrat skin. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. If you're even online a little bit, you've probably seen like a sketch of it. But really weird, like fetish type shit Junkrat skin. I'm not gonna hate because I'm not gonna buy it, but whatever. I don't know if that's this mythic skin because I haven't seen this mythic, but if it is, shit's about to go down when that's put into the game. I don't know. It says Cyber Fuel Junkrat though. That doesn't really scream Cyber Fuel. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really care. If I'm being real with you guys, I wanted Ramatra or like Venture or Roadhog or Brig. I would have picked Brig over Lifeweaver to get a mythic skin, but I'm not gonna complain. I am not opposed to Lifeweaver getting a mythic skin at all. I'm fine with it. I'm just not gonna buy it because it looks so boring. This mythic skin for Lifeweaver, y'all, this is probably the most boring skin I think they ever could have given him. The one opportunity to finally give him a good skin, because he does not have literally any good skins apart from maybe the lifeguard skin and maybe one other one that's passable. The rest of his skins are fucking terrible. They're all recolors. And they finally give the guy a mythic skin and choose to give him a mythic out of all the other supports, and it's the most boring mythic skin I think we've ever gotten. You ain't doing justice to Lifeweaver when people already think he's really boring to play, and people don't really care for him as a support. I think he's really fun, but most people don't really care for him. And you ain't doing much justice for him when you're giving these boring fucking mythic skins. You compare this to the Juno skin. Well, how come they go all out for a Juno skin, but then they give Lifeweaver skin and it's like they half-ass and like phone in the Lifeweaver skin like it's an afterthought? I just don't understand. It goes to show you how biased they really are to certain characters, because Juno had one of the best mythic skins, and she also got it right when she was released into the game. And Lifeweaver's been in the game for over 2 years now, and this is the shit he's getting. If this was the case, I would have just rather had a Brig skin if I'm being real with you guys, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm happy for Lifeweaver. I'm just not gonna be buying the mythic or getting the mythic skin because I just don't give a fuck. Which is really sad because I play a lot of Lifeweaver. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comments down below. We got a mythic skin for Kiriko, y'all. Not only is Kiriko getting a skin in the Battle Pass Ultimate Bundle, and probably a bunch of other skins, we don't even know the shop skins or anything else that we're going to be getting with this season at all yet. She's also getting a mythic skin for a weapon. Fucking favoritism 101 by Blizzard. If you buy this shit, you are supporting favoritism and you are actively contributing to the downfall of the game. We gotta get away from them giving shit to the same 3 or 4 fucking heroes every season. It is just the same shit every fucking season. Enough. Enough Kiriko skins. Enough. Enough Juno skins. Enough Mercy skins. Ashe, Widowmaker, Ryan. The list goes on about like a half a dozen to about a dozen of the same fucking heroes that get the same skins every fucking season. It's just a rotating door. And then the rest of the hero roster is lucky to get one every 2 or 3 seasons. If not ever. There are some heroes in the game that have not got a fucking skin in over 10 plus seasons.
Because Blizzard needs to make money, man. It's all about money. How are they gonna keep the lights on for Blizzard HQ if they can't sell skins?
Maybe if they make a good game and people want to play their game, they'll spend money on the game regardless. Just look at Fortnite. Fortnite can release any fucking cosmetic they want and people will buy it because the game's genuinely fun. Same with Warframe. Warframe is a free-to-play game just like Overwatch is, and they can pretty much release any cosmetic they want to release, and people will genuinely want to buy it because they want to support the game. Because the game is genuinely fun and it's a great game. Maybe if the game is good, people will willingly spend money on it and they don't have to actually shill skins for certain heroes every update because they sell better, or they want to try to make money, as much money as possible to keep the lights on. That's also not my problem as a consumer. I don't give a flying fuck how they are supposed to make their money. They're a business. If they can't make money, then they deserve to not be making a game and they shouldn't be in business. If they're that poor with their finances, why is it my problem that I have to go and buy skins every season for them to be paid? That ain't my problem, and I'm never giving them a fucking dime if they keep this shit up, which they're continue to do. Actually, I take that back, y'all. We actually do have the shop skins. We do have the shop skins. We got a Mercy skin in the shop. There we go. We got the Archangels. Mercy, Freyja, Genji, Bap, Pharah, and Sigma are all gonna be in the shop. There you go. It isn't a season without a new Mercy skin, everybody. I will admit, though, this Freyja skin looks badass. I'll give that to him. This Freyja skin looks fucking incredible. And we don't even see it in game yet, just from this, but Genji's another one, too, that keeps getting skins. I'm so sick of Genji skins. I don't know, we didn't need another Mercy skin. Not a new season without a Mercy skin, y'all. What did I just say even before I got to this? Point proven yet again. Spirits from October 28th to November 10th. You can slip into drawn skins from Folklore. Another Kiriko skin. Another skin. And a Widowmaker skin. And another Ashe skin. You cannot make this shit up, yo. I didn't see this shit. I didn't skim through this part before I started making this video. I just assumed there was more than one Kiriko skin, and there is. Because I just, like a little bit ago, I said, oh, we didn't even see the shop skins yet. What are we getting? Oh, the shop skins, and there's another Kiriko. There's a Widowmaker skin. There's an Ashe skin, just like I talked about a little bit ago. We got a Roadhog skin, but this is probably the worst Roadhog skin of all time. Who the fuck is gonna want to buy that? Who the fuck is gonna want to buy that? As someone that mains Hog, yeah, I'm not buying that. That looks fucking awful. What were they thinking with that shit? A fucking, what is that, like a raccoon or a beaver or what? What the fuck is that? A squirrel? Is that supposed to be Squirrel Girl in Overwatch? Is that what that's supposed to be? I think you missed out big time. I think the real Squirrel Girl got you beat. You cannot make Squirrel Girl into Roadhog into Squirrel Girl. I'm sorry. If I want to play Squirrel Girl, I'm gonna go play Marvel Rivals. What else we have? That's about all we have, y'all. That is all we have. We have a little bit of a developer update if you guys want to check that out as well on their YouTube. I'm not gonna go through that here in the video though. I've been going long enough. This video's been way longer than I wanted to be, but there's just so much shit to talk about. We're gonna be probably getting patch notes next week, Monday or sometime this weekend. So when we get the patch notes along with all the balance changes, which I'm sure are fucking terrible, we don't even have the balance changes yet. This is just the preview of the season. We don't have the balance changes, and there's a few other things they have not even shown us yet for this season. So I'll probably be doing a video talking about the balance changes and all the official patch notes later this weekend or early next week. This next week's also really kind of shitty because we got a brand new season of Overwatch on Tuesday, and then on Thursday Pokemon Legends ZA drops. So like literally I have 2 days to play Overwatch, and then then on Thursday I have Legends ZA dropping, which I'm gonna probably be content creating for as well. So just a terrible time. At least it's great for you guys because you're gonna get a shit ton of content from me and probably a bunch of other people, but at least for me as a content creator, I wish releases were spread out over like a week or two between, not all on the same fucking week. So now I have a new season of Overwatch dropping on the same week as probably the biggest game of the year for the Nintendo Switch 2. So lucky me. I mean, I'll be creating content for it, but I'm gonna be absolutely just tired and like done at the end because I'm gonna be working my ass off to throw shit out for you guys, like content wise. So get ready for a shit ton of content next week if you like Pokemon or Overwatch stuff. Let me know what you guys think of season 19 preview or the reveal that we got today and all this stuff in the comments down below. Apart from that, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Like I said, I will be live tomorrow night around 8 EST, streaming some Overwatch 2 competitive drives and playing some ranked over here on the channel tomorrow night. So feel free to drop by. Peace out, everybody.